Hey guys, this is Bob Trade Genius. It's the 11th of June. Well, the market's still moving here. A couple more minutes here, but regular trading hours have closed, and market's doing pretty much what I think it should do for the next 2 days. So we had the push up here. We bought puts here just for a day trade, but I've kept them because the weakness blew right back through VWAP. And some of these Momo stocks we're getting a little bit of a breakdown here in the last half hour, so looking good. And so we had a great day today. We actually sold Nadex at 89, and for end of the day that's going to finish true, and so we're 97 and 5 on that trade. And we'll set one up for tomorrow. I'll wait for tomorrow now too, because I'm not really sure which way things are going to fly. I expect weakness, but tonight might be a little turbulent, so I'm going to wait for the morning and let the market commit and take a position in the binaries again. But holding the SPY puts, and let me flip through the stuff we have. We just had a really good day. Let's see here. Let me start over. Hey guys, it's Bob Trade Genius, the 11th of June. So the market did pretty much what we thought it was going to do when I talked about this weekend. You know, the Monday was the push, and they got it up to, looks like they were working on the 279 strike, couldn't get it to 279.50. I thought, man, they were going to try to go for 2,800. That was like my ultimate call for this pre-Fed move. But then it fell back in, and it just collapsed, and it collapsed into the close. We bought puts here, and I'm holding them, and I have longer term puts too. But this was just going to be for a day trade, but if it was finishing so weak, I decided just to hold them overnight, and they expire on Wednesday, and I'll see how the morning goes. And my suspicion is we should have a weak open, and then we'll see if they try to bid it back or if we just stay weak into Wednesday, and then they'll try to bid the market up with the Fed announcement. We'll see. But great day for us. We had Nadex trade on. We sold the 27.89, just about at the money, and we took a little bit of heat on it all day, but the math tells us to hold it, and we will reward it, and it's finishing true for us. So we're 97 and 5 on our binary trades, and we'll set one up for tomorrow too. We'll wait for the open and get a commitment from the market. All right, let me flip through. We just had a great day all the way around. And let me just start with what I own. And AG looks great, finishing up on the highs. We're finally getting a bit of a bid here in the miners. And now this is for me. I didn't post this one yet. This is Allergan, and they're the ones that are going to lose market share to the Evolus that I've been showing you guys, or Elevis. And I went ahead and I bought some puts on it today. This was an absolute short squeeze, orchestrated by a guy named David Tepper, because he was pissed it was going down. I think it blew itself through anything really normal here. And so I took a shot at some 160 calls for 2 weeks out. I mean puts for 2 weeks out. Took a third of my normal size just in case this thing blows higher. But I think I'm gonna profit from this trade. So they're gonna be losing one of their pillar products here soon. You know, it's tough to be a Momo stock if you lose the most profitable product. Hey, been watching Cameco to see if we get back in. I'd like for it to come back down and test VWAP before I jump on it again. But it definitely looks like it's putting in some sort of an F flag here. So it could be ready for another move at any moment. But I'm in no big rush for it right now. DRD, I told you guys this thing's my lotto pick. We're up over 20% on the trade, and I'm thinking this thing goes to 5, and I'm sticking with that at the moment. Dust, we finally get this thing to release down a little bit. I have Dust puts, they're in the money, and I've been calling that GDX, they're good. And like I said, I'm looking for it to come down to here. as the first move, and second move down to here. So when these things break, they break fast. So we're in Fed week. Hopefully the miners will lift like they have been in the past. FCX, for FCX, it's just a grind machine. So still holding it. Trend dots say stay, and no sense getting too fancy with it. I got fancy with it last time I did this, and I sold some calls I had to buy back at a loss. So lesson learned. I'm just going to kind of let this thing play itself out now, because I think it's going to move with the miners and the metals. Fold. Okay, this trade got stopped out. Again, it's one of my lottery picks. As soon as I get another buy signal on it, we'll be back in it again, because this thing has tremendous upside. So it's worth taking a few shots at it, just like we did with Roku. Hekla's coming up. If it breaks over this VWAP, it's going to make one hell of a move here up to here. So good chance for a nice 10-12% move coming up on Hekla mining. Lithium, we're lithium, doing just fine. Tracing a little IHS here, so I'm looking for this thing to keep on moving higher. We're in NFX. I'm about ready to sell some calls against it. Looks like I got my inverted hammer. Probably do it tomorrow. Okay, talked about that. RMX, the double bottom hit, starting to get a little bit of a lift. So happy with that. And we'll just wait and see where this goes. But I'm thinking this can go up to here to 2630 area. Roku finally broke out today, and nice move higher, trending. You know, obviously overbought, but has huge short interest, and like I said, there's a huge gap up here to fill, and that's what I'm fighting for right here. Get that gap fill, and I love to pocket 4 or 5 grand on this trade, and go into my vacation with some spending money. Okay, let's see here. Silver breaking out. Go. SPY, like we talked about, I think it's rolling over. Like I said, I've been looking for 272 for this before they try to move it higher, and I think it's in the bag. So it's going to come back down, regardless of what they think of the Fed meeting. Even if they think this thing's going to go to all-time highs, it's going to come back and test this orange and this black line, and it's been doing it. Boom. It's going to do it again. Now I could be wrong, could be higher when it hits it, but it's going to hit it. We got stopped out a week, but it's pretty much just hanging right here. You know, I'm worried about the food prices, so they're having some problems with some of these crops. Now we're fighting seasonality right now, so big money's coming in there and shorting the heck out of these crops, and we'll do it until September. But the first of these estimated crop yield things come in and they're not good. Wheat's going to just torch the short. So I'll be getting back into this one again soon. I mean, I lost pennies on it. XME, we're in XME. Again, you keep catching my theme here. Commodities. And I'm looking for special situations like Roku for some Momo action. And but other than that, I think the big shift is coming. And that's it from that side. There's nothing new. I pointed this one out also too yesterday. Hope some of you guys took advantage of it. It also broke up over VWAP. Nice trade today if anybody took it. I don't think it's done. I think it's going to here and fill in that gap. So I think there's you have another $10 move in here for NTES. It's just a magnet, and you just got to play it. Even if it just tags it and drops right back off again. I'm staying away from anything else new until after the Fed meeting. Just trying to grind some profits out here at the moment. I want to thank you guys so much for listening, and check us out at tradelikeagenius.com. That takes you to our new website area, and just join the fun. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.